Okay, somebody is so possessive over you, over your energy. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like it's scary, it's toxic, it's unhealthy, it's kind of dangerous. I'll be real. Like I'm not comfortable with this energy. I feel like for most of you, this is like an energetic thing. Like somebody from your past is like energetically like still possessive over you. For a very few of you, I mean, maybe more than I think, I guess. I hope not. Okay, are dealing with this and you're trying to get away from somebody that is possessive in the 3D, okay? I do feel like if that's the case, law enforcement will be involved. And maybe that's what you need to, maybe you need to know that it's okay for you to do that. Like, a lot of times you live a certain lifestyle and it makes you fearful to want to call the police because you don't always get help from the police, right? And maybe this isn't so much as you needing to call the police, but for some of y'all, this person's crazy as F and you do need to call the police. For others of you, maybe you know you call a shelter and they're going to help you get away, okay? You'll know for the select few whose that is. For the rest of you, 111 right here, this is somebody from your past who feels like they have a claim over you and your future. It's so weird, and it's almost 11:11 right now too, okay? They are obsessed with your energy. I feel like the thing is, I don't even think you deal with this individual. I have unbothered came out as well. Like, I feel like that's your energy. I don't think that I think you rarely are concerned about this individual, okay? Like, I feel like you've really put in a lot of healing work. I almost feel like you might even be the type of person that will pray for this individual or pray for anybody that encounters them, right? You may not necessarily like want to deal with them, right? But you may not want like them to be hurting other people. You might want healing in their life from a distance away from you, right? But woo. But for some of you guys, this is a energy thing. They're all up in your world, right? And they're crazy. I don't know how else to say it. They're crazy, okay? For some of you guys, they've been getting like lots and lots of readings on you. Like, they're trying to do readings themselves. They've been trying to scry on you. They've been trying to do some energetic manipulation. They've been trying to do some little spell work. They've really been playing games, and it's being seen on the astral. And I feel like they're gonna be going to court astrally. Like, there's a spiritual court for these mother suckers, right? That's what's really happening. Like, maybe you've been kind of feeling, honestly, I feel like maybe you feel freed of this energy recently, right? Like, with the unbothered, right? And I think that's because they're taking over, okay? They're taking over spiritually, right? This is in the ethers. This isn't something that you're probably even necessarily aware of. But this person, this obsessed lover, this person, it's like they feel like they have a claim over you. They're saying they're your twin flame, or they're your everything. They're your other half. They're your whatever. They have all these things that they're saying. For some of you guys, like, maybe you guys did make vows or promises to each other at one point in time, and they're trying to like pray, like, they're trying to manipulate with that, like, energetically, right? Because they're probably a little aware of energy as well. And so they're trying to like force that spiritually, right? They're for some of you guys, they're literally trying to hypnotize you. They want to hypnotize you into getting back with them and loving them and being with them again. It's really crazy, okay? And it's sad because if this person, like, it's like they aren't, they're still blaming you for everything. They still have a huge ego, okay? Like, a huge ego. They really believe that they own you in a sense, right? Like, the possessiveness, like, you are theirs. Because of whatever reason, whatever delusion. I mean, and for some of you, maybe at one time it wasn't a delusion. At one time, you really loved this person back, right? But you seen who they were. You were released. You had to move forward. You had to overcome your ego because there was something about you that kept you in this situation way longer than necessary, right? So you did that work. You need to be proud of yourself, for real. And that's why they're taking over. It's like the astral courts are taking over. They've had enough. Right? They've had enough. God's seen enough. They doesn't need to see anymore, okay? They want you to continue to live your life happily, unbothered, and not stressing. I'm going to go back here a little bit. If some of you guys are in this situation, okay, I am praying for you. And this is only temporary, okay? This isn't There's a lot of things that keep people stuck in a relationship with somebody who's, I mean, basically abusive, right? Possessive, you know, manipulative, controlling. Like, I feel like it's very, for those that are in this situation, it's very hard for you to get free or get away. And I understand that. But a lot of it, I feel like more so at this point of it, it's the mental. They have you mentally beat down to where you believe that you're indebted to them. You believe that you owe them, right? Like, you know, you believe they could be a better person. You believe all the manipulation, the gaslighting, and the crap, and that's not your fault. You know what I mean? They desensitize you. It's something that happens slowly. It's not like somebody just came in one day and started acting like that. If they would have came with this energy to begin with, okay, you wouldn't have got with them. So I feel like I'm letting you know this so you could be a little bit easier on yourself, because maybe you've been real hard on yourself. Maybe you're still hard on yourself and this is somebody from the past. Maybe sometimes you get those little thoughts, those little creeping, I could have done this or I could have done that. Maybe they're not that bad. No, that's that person trying to manipulate your energy. It is. Ew, I don't even like this energy, but it is the message. Somebody needs to hear this message today. Okay, there, let's go. We're gonna pull some numbers. Let's pull something. What do we need to know? Positive, hopefully, right? It's up to you. 2112. It says it's up to you. Someone is watching over you. What am I saying? This is over. It says good fortune, unforeseen forces in a direction. It says even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. Everything is going to work out in your favor and your dreams will come true. But that somebody's watching over you and it's up to you. Like, I feel like you're being guided away from this, okay? And somebody watching over is seeing this. They're seeing this. They're seeing this in the astrals and they're done. Like, they're done. This person is going to get their, I don't even want to say like karma like that, but because for some of you guys, you're not going to even see this person get their karma, but they've lost. Like, I'm feeling like they're just going to become a shell. Like, if they're still 7-Eleven, like if they're still here on the 3D, like if they're still here, they're just going to they're not going to have function. I don't know how else to say it. They're going to become like a shell. Does that make sense? Like, they're just, like, they're being frozen. Like, they're being frozen. That's the best way to say it. They're being frozen. It's a weird feeling. It's like those, I don't know how to describe it. The lights are on, but nobody's home. That's what it's going to be. Like, maybe they still be here, but yeah, it's a weird energy. And that's what's happening to this individual. And that's because they're being dealt with in higher planes, in higher realms, right? They're being dealt with up there where they've lost the power and the ability to interfere in your energy anymore. That's it. Like, it's like when this person was able to be free and not, do whatever, have control of himself, I guess is the best way to say it. We see what they were doing. They're trying to own you. Like, it's so weird. Like, you are theirs. Like, it's definitely an ownership. It's ownership vibes. Ew. All right, let's pull some cards and see. It says you have an amazing future ahead of you. Keep walking towards it. That just came across my screen. For real. All right, who are we talking about? Scorpio. Leo. You guys, you or them. Gemini. What are the main signs we're talking about? Taurus. Aries. One more. Whoop. That was 2. These are all messed up. Let's try it again. Libra. Again, it can be any sign, you guys. Don't get caught up on the signs.